Hi Alexa, welcome to SnapMath. Thank you for sending in your geometry question tonight. So we're looking at this triangle right here and we're trying to find x and y. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find y first using the law of cosines. And the law of cosines, I've labeled our angles with uppercase letters A, B, and C. And then the lowercase letters are the sides opposite the uppercase angles. So A is over here opposite angle A, little a. So with that, we're going to plug in what we know from here, from the triangle. And so we know A is actually y. A is equal to y. So y squared equals b, little b. So that's going to be 20 squared plus c squared is 28 squared, and then we have negative 2b, which is 20 again, times c, which is 28, times the cosine of a, which is 124. And now we're going to plug all those things into our calculator. So 20 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 20 times 28 times the cosine of 124. And that all equals 1810.29. So what we want to do is we want to take the square root of both sides and then we'll find y. So y is actually equal to 42.5. And that would be our y answer. Now we're going to plug all of these things back into the law of cosine. But this time we're going to use c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab, a times b, times the cosine of c. And then we're going to plug in all the things that we know. We found that c was 28 squared equals a squared is 42.5, and we're going to square that, plus b is 20 squared minus 2 times 20 times 42.5 times the cosine of x. And that's what we're trying to find is x. So what we want to do here is we want to subtract 142 or 42.5 squared and subtract 20 squared. So what we get is negative 1,426. Now what we have is 2 times 20 times negative 2 times 20 times 42. So we still want to get cosine x by itself. So what we need to do is we need to divide by this whole number right here, which is 2 times 20 times 42.5 is 1,700. Divide this by negative 17.100 because this was negative up here. So what we get is negative 8, negative 0.838 equals the cosine of x. So now what we want is we still want x by itself. And actually this is positive because the negatives cancel out. So what we need to do is we need to take the cosine inverse of both sides. Cosine inverse. So this cancels out, so it's just going to be x equals the cosine inverse. And that is what we're going to put into our calculator. And then this equals 32.97 degrees. And then that's our answer right there. All right, Alexa, thank you for sending in your question tonight. We look forward to answering more of your questions in the future. Have a good night.